Ebusia just say MPP for the drop just say we muhia na me no kasa sisi you see more than 200 plus 38 members already welcome to NDC. Kennedyagyapong supporters in say omo some vote to ama NPP party and come join NDC. Say a national election the party. Oh yeah, eno kwa de omo de omo support be kwakoma NDC. Sana bebre na eka na Dr. Frank Amuako echirebu say group no ono group owo mu no ayema. O say NDC group no crap ayema. Na u read the comment na busu abeje wonsem. Now, yembora comment section o say obesresa Ken supporters no ena yewia beba asofo no mo hyenkom efa NPP primaries no say Kennedyagyapong be wini ene ne omo say Bawumia be wini no e bebo ewura ho aye chem say Bernard Sofo prophet waba be pacho say osre Ghanafo amumfa nche no na nkomhye na o share no odo che say o can with confident say ni ono kan efri nyankopon na ne bofo e na yi a kire no pasisi ane de we hu say I say dudu na wo ni mugidie ba nsem obekeka ere de this time around ye be me say dudu na be lose hope into or patcho o hyen kom sa be patcho ye be passa side no so but first ye bowura MPP comment omo comment section omo sisi ane de omo free ewura almost over free MPP camp or cry. Almost 1375. Now, over comment section, Ebusia, I bet you will say, show, would I be read the comment and just say, Moamun, you say, Dr. Frank Amuako, or Ashanti Regional Minister, okay, or NDC. Or just NDC ni mapa NDC dana kumaso oye NDC ni mapa o ene MPP for ni bia kwakotoa no Kennedyagyapong supporters ne say omo sre na onye card man sorry onye card mom oh yes na say ombeto ama Bawumia pa de nka ombeto ama NDC oh ebusua mobo ya asefem omo che ba obi che mu se hwe o me say asofo na omo abehye nkom say Kennedyagyapong I am cra be winning no ene omabo U10 we all we dey here yeah hwe ye be si na obowra comment section wa mobo obi ti say honorable say I swear how we dey join NPP will run away 2028 with Bawumia 38.2% approved by Google. Kingsley said Musa can now comfortably predict when the old elephant is going to die. He said, comment section, Bawumia followers now. They say, Omon Tias, no lose. Nanka, Munamu from back together, no. Then it's Syrian, as if coming Monday is going to be the Independence Square to be inaugurated as Ghana president. Just say, we know, you say, inauguration for as you said Chinanona ye kwakọ sworn in as a president. Hey, Obi said by 2028 the whole country is NDC. MPP for no. Brake dollar said we aren't joking. Chesomania break do na movie to NDC. Or say it's now 400 plus. Just say NDC MPP for do no makako join the NDC group no almost 400 plus. Honestly, so you believe it. Hey, as a Bimunti Asekwa, Ray said, Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo also joined, so I'm exiting the group. All right, so let's move to the next comment. Obi Chemu said, every Ghanaian would like to join. Obi say, welcome to opposition in 2029. Just say MPP back opposition. NDC ni mapa because Kennedyagyapong elucidity. Samuel Entry said NPP has given us a bigger opportunity 2028. Just say or no NDC ni utie ni kase ni mo e di Bawumia be gina watch so be beating hands down according to Nihenyano. I say after I passed out immigration service, me and my family go join NDC. Also, some of us are gonna find love for Valentino now with the Odiagro comedy. No say, I'm one of them. Just say, baby na Kennedy-Japan followers na do na. Obi say interesting. It's so what coincide what the other with the NDC new membership registration period. Well, anyway. We say for the first time, I'm gonna vote for NDC with full vim 2028. Where your MPP ni or then the support nama era Bawumia or say or kwako vote to ama wine NDC. Oh yes. Obi said neck pressing president. How do I get a party card? I say MP before now do na move to NDC or say I'll say I'm officially an NDC member now. Just say me braina. Or say they were already NDC members with fake profiles. Where a Bawumia profile no use to just say Bawumia followers nibi. And Obi said yes. Here we come. Just say do not call NDC. Serious, so are they not serious? Welcome to the great NDC. Obi said I have also joined now. Please add me. Just say Ken MPP for the do not move to NDC. Probably Ken would have done better without Brian, but it's what disconnected Charlie. Almost connected there, disconnected. NDC, you got my vote from Salaga Savannah region. You go for me say, well, yes, oboye NDC for that I don't know about this guy say. Anyway, if you ask which say thank you, Honorable. I say for the first time I will vote for NDC. Simple. NDC should bring Apia Stadium to come and face Mr. Mr. Bawumia no actual Mr. Toilet. And Naniamu ye, Adam move my bitter like I don't know my bitter sa. Adam my bitter see. Lloyd said neck pressing. Obisu editor also said good work of you and your team, Mr. Honorable MP Amwako. He said peaceful what Ojama. Well, anyway, on your prison or see. Wow, solid platform. I'm full member. Nice one. He said, hey, don't wanna join. Hey, Jesus, nobody. Hey, would the young call ni post or earlier on. Young call ni post or earlier on. Oba stressa. But he said, Bakubi de no. He said, atemu dipandi ya ibushana no washi. You have a so no mobile share income no. A so no mobile share income. Show you. She attempted pa. Oh, seriously. Oh, after the moya I didn't after the ya ginseng. Oh, mubi the way I moved the Bawumia temno chale yesremwa. Why yesremwa MPP4. MPP4 budgety. Nyamu yen is too much. Why? Oh, ade. Well, what's up when you back you know. Registration is ongoing. Just say Jennifer upon you better check if Jennifer upon with the profile, right? I'll see Dr. Frank Amwakuhini, Ashanti Regional Minister. I'll see get my NDC card ready. Together we will save Ghana from a more party. Osono ya buampa. Jesus. MPP ni mapa. Blue tick verified page. Ultimate trust Osono ya bua. Because Kennedy-Japan elusinti. Why can't you accept simple defeat? Kekemunti me accept defeat. See, Baba, I and 4 of my friends we moved to NDC now. Why? Show after the no mujane. Na moye say ebeboa. Moye say ebeboa NPP party. Se moye say je party na mpese mungu party. Mo pese mungu NPP party na che say weni age. Se sa na mo pe. Ada na moye sa. Eti ocho bibi say wie no. Hwe onyambi mu kra support to ye. I mean say approach my yen we na meba. Oh yes, onyambi mu kra support to your mo chemu say edebempo na let me read Joseph Obi say registration is not by affiliation and association but by making practical steps towards the next NDC office to ensure you live with that green card. The registration is not on this blue app but at the green office next to you. Okay. Obi say I want to secure my vote for NDC to like kingdom come. Just say MPP before the big crown condemn delegate no choice Jennifer upon the definitely. Or say that or say how could we describe someone who has been a part of Mwa party? This girl is below one say Bawumia followers. Or say party ni more party. Sana wa join in more party before. And now I'm quite my own. We say more party. Oh, Kasano, also did you want them? Oh yes. Or say the pressure is increase or decrease. So all along you thought Osono was Nipa. Ana hey. Just say NDC ni chiremu say nti dada woni so Osono ya boa. Or say I want to do the registration. Some honorable. They say NPP for no Jennifer. Or say help build it. It's not over until it's over. Bimuso chiremu say munya mo abotre atem didi na mo didi is too much. Emfa hwe emma. And just say Kambomono just say that is what some people are trying to say. Or say we take God beg you. Take your mother and father along. Just oh funny didn't say enko. Oh yes. Also, those who couldn't get the opportunity to vote against Bawumia in the previous election has gotten the opportunity to do so in the next general election. Wow, sir. It just say nyomo ntimi vote ana nyomo vote against the Bawumia no. O man succeed no. Just say a do general election na sankofo nyambe kom ho abo o ma vote atia Bawumia. Jesus Christ. Uni said, please, how do you register as an NDC party member? The same passion I use to love NPP, that is the way it has turned to the other side. Hey, NPP. Sune. What's Sune? NPP, Sune. Just a guy over to my NPP. Sune. NPP called that. All right, so they go check your profile no. The pakwa yes sad and Jennifer. Hey Jennifer, I want to show sad with Jennifer. I say my name is check the profile. Say my name is Akosia Kanewu Violence, and I will continue to say it as it is until Satan repent. In Fui, hey, not Jennifer Boko there. Hey, yes, MPP campaigning in 2028. I'm here. Just say, one video there too. Yes, say na MPP bear campaign. Oh, meba, ebusia meba. Just say na MPP ni campaign be you. Won sema bimu edi wa. Yes, say na MPP campaign be ye. Hey, Jesus Christ. They say, oh, Dabi. Oh, now, young call El Bernardo, Sofu El Bernardo, Sofu Usidie. After the Sofu say or Pacho, now come share now, Bernardo Sofu. All right, first the go share the video, no, please. First the go share the video. No. Oh, and Sofu El Bernard, brah.
His Excellency, it is the same angel that told me that John Dramani Mahama will come and become His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Ghana. His Excellency is the same angel that made me to speak to the current Inspector General of Police that in 2025 a new government will be in power, and in less than 4 months as they are in power, he shall be made the IGP. It is the same angel that made me to speak to Dr. Gideon Wako that there are 2 elections ahead of him. One is a primary, he will win, and he will win the main election, and 2025 he will be in the Parliament of Ghana. It's the same angel that has made me to consistently speak about your coming. Today, the angel said I should tell you face to face that on the 31st of January 2026, the number you pick during balloting that has made this as your symbol after the election, this will be your position. Stretch your hands towards them.
Now, Ebusia, just say, okay, can say, we say, yeah. So, I share Kennedy-Agyapong come say, Onana, Obe Winnie NPP, flag bearership, no. And I say, Frank Katuni, Edema NPP, no. Iti Eban Sano. Oh, I'm home for you and Mujidi. So, no, Washen Combia, Ekukudambia, Manabemu, say, oh, Bobo Dio, Eddie Fatum say, I say, Masiwe, Onokamishan Hong Kong, Money Pay. Now, I didn't know Washen come out and apologize. Washen come here with your apologies. I did to say, now, as of we do na, I can't think so far. Moi, Moshen come. Now, I boy you 10. But on you, now, you better read the apology statement, not the other public statement and apology, right? It is the idea and opposite like yes, yeah. Unyankopon na sisi awo doubting and answer there, like I want to know, please. Also, we want to know. Says sisi awo unyankopon na wapa ba wonu na say unyankopon nye no kwafo unyankopon nye no kwafo Bernard unyankopon nye no kwafo. Is that what you are trying to tell me? Sana okache and I say which one? So Prophet Bernard Onyankopon no na wunjini India na say which one? So already public statement now but ever prophecy no kennedyagyapong. It's sad. I say I wish to address the inaccurate prophetic declaration I made concerning the new patriotic party presidential primaries through a book, videos, and media interviews. I stated that Hon Kennedy-Agyapong would win the primaries and become the flag bearer of the new patriotic party. That word did not come to pass. I missed it. I was wrong. I am deeply sorry, and I ask for your forgiveness because I spoke publicly with prophetic authority. Many people trusted my word, and some were affected emotionally, spiritually, and politically. I acknowledge this with humility. I take full responsibility for this prophetic word. I sincerely apologize to everyone who trusted any word and was hurt, disappointed, or negatively impacted in any way. I am especially sorry to those who made decisions based on what I declared. I do not blame anyone or shift responsibility. I accept that this prophecy as declared failed. This moment has caused me to pause, reflect, and realign myself in accountability and discernment regarding how prophetic revelation are communicated. I remain committed to integrity, growth, and truth. To all who were disappointed or hurt, I humbly ask for your forgiveness. To believers in Ghana and around the world who felt disappointed or wounded, I sincerely ask for your forgiveness. I offer my apology to any believer in whom my actions may have sown doubt regarding the voice of God and his ability to speak to his people. I am grateful to those who have corrected me and correcting me in love, and to those who continue to pray for me. Iti Bernard Chemu say in commissioner onyafa Yewura Kennedy-Agyapong akompre ko hu no Sabio taflache. Afeli no. Na okasa ewo say with authority. Yeah, I mean can't chiremo. Inti Ghana o man we ayetimu. Sabio taflache. Nyankopon eya nchiremo say ehiafo egu Ghana hanum ne hiamoa. Say nka nyankopon be sumu daye. Say ye be discover resources be say ewo hanti yenko hanfa ye fidie nkotu demida. Every day enye propheta. Sorry, enye politics. Just say ekoye doom prophecies. Aden amoye sa. Nyankopon di anka politics fan ho ben. Oko kan menye bibi di ahye ho efeli pe. Do we say why na benya on say one kasa wo say amfa. Eye loto. Omo ya na efa pe hey. Na wa ba public no mu omo ji samrane. Yento nyomu frɛ o. Aba obi antan Christosumo and also bichi Christosum derby. But the way some of you go about these things, no. Sisia no o patcho so Nyankopon no onye ne kwafo wo Nyankopon enye Nyankopon boss ro nya asase ni ono the way I meeting ase mind different from how mu bi moti mu Nyankopon na ase. Wo Nyankopon no just oye mistakes. Oyi kire a just na failure na Amfa cry for one bit. Oh, na mo yes adie na just say ebi wo okra mutimi cause problem. Mutimi di cause problem. Ada na mo yes it's too much. Afi na waba bonte say we apologize. Nyankopon just say we just say what just I don't know. O Nyankopon dey ya kire wona afi dey waba bonte apologize. Hey. Now, usi Nyankopon. Yes, we have a long way to go. We have a very long way to go. Until next time, no, Nyankopon chiremo say, Odo no sa nyoma we emfa no. Mu ye na etoma na je say, ebi asofo no kwa ebi wo mo ye common enemy fight. Omo de omo ho ko ntokwa. Bebre na de omo ho ko ntokwa basa busy. Say omo keka sem busy omo timi me. Say o time kene only kennedyagyapong wo problem and as obi aba did that because of kennedyagyapong ti automatically the prophecies enkoma no. Obeka chia no. Now yanko hwe sa so for ni bi mu. Yanko
Kennedy are winning election, no hands down. I saw Dr. Bawumia take it.
Bawumia will not lead the New Patriotic Party.
I saw Bawumia as the winner of the NPP presidential seat.
We say, who ya no asasa na no biom. Tio, o say ohun say Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia afa seat no. And osa say Nyankopon tio so ebini o. Osa say Nyankopon yi kire no afide ade na san tene. Nyankopon yi bibi fufura kire say ewura kennedyagyapong ene be wini. And the lock ato no so ene no.
I saw say honorable Ken NDC NPP and no be Ghana president.
Dr. Bawumia no. Also be so president.
Je ususunie. Oni say Bawumia nkrofo no agina ntokwa no di ke the prophecy I've said it before and then I said we see every single cry no if you shall take up with that because of Bawumia nti just say hey Bawumia to be fa kunwane da check Bawumia to be fa kunwane da e je ntokwa ho nti automatically the prophecy enkoma no
Koma. We shall see.
I saw winning the
Concerning the NPP presidential seat, I saw Bawumia, his hands being lifted. I saw the hands of Bawumia being lifted as the winner of the NPP presidential seat coming on in the year 2026. Somebody shout fire. Somebody shout again fire.
Na obekaya emra the great apostle Dr. Isaac Usubempa ene osofo odifo nana bechi etwetwe nkomo no osisi dua se ade no edane na results no mo this great man of God.
What do you think? Good. Young God.
What's back? Abeka say adeɛ no wɔ kennedyagyapong no. Na just adeɛ no mu you do pa. Wo de tia semwa. This great man of God, Apostle Elijah Ekai.
Today.
Yes,
If I think 6 days from now, there will be an election for the NPP.
Yes, Papa.
I had prophesied that Bawumia was going to win, right?
Yes, Papa.
You saw it?
Yes,
Today,
yes, Papa.
there is a change in the realms of the spirit.
Yes.
There is a change in the realms of the spirit.
Oh, yes.
And because this man fought the church without evidence, I refuse to prophesy for him. But there is a change.
Oh, yes.
To what I had previously mentioned. Today, as we are speaking now,
Yes, Papa.
if they are to go into that ballot room and vote today,
Yes, Papa.
it wasn't Bawumia anymore. Something has changed in the realms of the spirit.
Yes. Power.
And until there is an official apology to the church in Ghana, it will be very difficult
Thank you.
for heaven to respond to that man
Thank you.
for disgracing the church of Jesus Christ. That a man of God has killed a pregnant woman and has removed the baby from her womb and have used it for ritual.
God forbid.
Without evidence, without arresting the man of God, just so you can tarnish the church. I refuse to use this my mouth to prophesy for him.
Mercy, Lord.
And if God can do something about it, let him do something about it. But what I will say is that let the will of heaven be done.
Amen.
A word to the wise.
It's enough.
After what? Russia couple lots are what's the Jacob answer? Now previously now it was Bawumia NFR sitting na we be frodo papa no na the church no in shed and can ba yeah Nyankopon yi ache ne say kennedyagyapong and ebefa I don't know what maintain o previous we prediction na kene na afa yeti ba ko bi nso ye wi e be san akọ Bernard ho or the accountability statement about beto so waja to mu say hey wa yawa na or back it off kakra
me se me ma bo me mpa ya wie sanda de chimanti ahomenate na bo be 5 me ba so tena second me am so abre won fan to bring madam na de bi hu ya ne se ni hu mani de bi ya se mani bie prekope na mani bie ye no ena hu prophet Isaac Usu Bempa the great one no me hunu no mani so abi na se na afi NPP for you been so aka ho asem wasebra na me fa bi enkyerɛw tio se de mi hu mani so abi hu no now watch this de mi hu ya ne sabe hu ma fi bi mu a ode ma wura ebonim hu sabe hu ma wura ebonim na mi hu ode ma hu ma wura ebonim no de mi hu ya ne se wodo so asa wura ebo etoso mienu na de etoso mienu no de mi hu ya ne se ehwa bie na mi hu sa ehwa ya se shine to se mi hu sa sabe light and what sabe diamond ye say okay de nu ya ne say akonya bi apa abesi ya papa prophet Isaac Usu Bempa akonya na besi nanim say e do betina akonya ne nchen de nu ya ne say ya papa Bawumia e betina akonya no e besi wodon so ya say gold na gold no side say gold and a side say gold and a diamond what side and side say and na omode osono omaye gold osono omaye gold e dey see akonya ni ti say
okay
one side na tell one side akonya ni ti say no omode osono gold na aye osono e dey see akonya ni ti say dey be who you say ya papa Bawumia betena so no ya papa Isaac Usu Bempa twa akonya no and na the two apem form
kamane ntina so Anka mane tina so anka ne mo mane tina so anka kafa o ba be tina so reverend who use be battery here is a reverend who use be ba any you about me our issue ti reverend who use be battery akonya no ka jare no tina so e ga wo de ma reverend who use be battery ni de na wo ma you about me tina so anka na afa
Ena papa ne ne nsa bobɔ for ne nsa gudit ade na o ma me ntara kunya ne so bo amwa no de gu yan se ya papa kennedyagyapong ba odi akunya ne si wa ma na aye de ben atena so ena mu se crown bia aye se sa crown no so bo ye se Miss Ghana ne de asel o se but really ye aye sa hemfudie ne bi round the same enu so ye good e wa pe na ya papa ben pa de share ona bo kennedyagyapong and also where you would have the agony. I would have the agony. I want to book in Japan. Now, every before I'm going to say, O Messi Son, Umbe Jim, Son, Umbe Jim Wama Bawumia.
Election where the Ebeka no crowd. A free and fair elections. You make sure say, you know what? They say a police for no. They say the whole place like. To say, I'm conducted fine. Maybe I so successfully. Kennedyagyapong crowd. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Say Kennedy near NDC 4 day. Akolake to Akoraba 2028. Umube wini. Nemu say Kennedy near 2028. Abano be fan simple. NPP be fan simple.
Nia o kan ye. Answer ye to abawe. Omoko primaries. Any nia o kan sisi ya. Emfa unye nyame moma yanwie ho ya yi ma era ma ni performance say NDC best heart na so bioma I don't need prophecy mu ye bidodo era ma ye ni meduma o yes ya comparing to the previous government no say era ma best wi ni bioma me hear prophecy ya blame on this idea we are Ghana. Like, are you people not tired? Nyankopon yi bi papa bi nkyere mo say Ghana maybe 2-3 years time no. Yes, Ghana better than say Dubai na. Ebe crab hwe. Ghana ndade say Dubai. Ya bremo. Ho.
MP be fan same
too much.
Bon say ben that. The who yan say. Yes, free a boni. Me homa sa be sim. Many bad ho so peda me smell. Say papa, the me hunu dia. Enkomo ni bi tie de me ntimi mfa nto abonten. Me say, me honorable Kennedyagyapong. Onya me fan because every bi asori bi ya worship oba bi da fo mu me o de ni fie kana man atoto aboa na bi pa me. Since then, oni sika me oniti omu munya so mfa so fan. Nemum sawa no yusuma nipa ne se adenti da oda fo mu mini ho se o sori awurade no ni fie ne na bo akena na kwara anyesa me mpe onye me fan ni yusu sawa ede no ba ye me hunu so de me nka so onye me fan ti me nya de me nka awurade hu ya bobo tie so de me hunu no sa de besie me se sa na de de sa
Sisi ada insi no you see Nyankopon pam hontuma. So this should tell you say you guys bom musire mu kikansem. Nyankopon onim bibia. No no yi a kire o. Na ene nia wo kan ye no ambemu a o limiti Nyankopon o nya. I don't want to use the Nyankopon me I know. Wo limiti wo Nyankopon na wo so di nechi no. Panisa dodo na nya didi wo enti na El Bernard I smart na o shen kombe any press statement about thing like does it really make sense one my prophecy later no all the press statement about thing say accountability and apology say Nyankopon eyi kire wa say why dey o pagana for acho wo come
and the best here that's when the professor simple forget it I don't think there'll be repetition of what happened in 2023. We hope it doesn't happen.
Etemu amoko didi atem didi atem no. Kennedyagyapong person chemu so no de. Whether NPP we knew. Whether we knew when we knew or they support though we ma era Bawumia, but if we say video we so. Na you say ni how can obedi the bushes one no. That was earlier today, right?
And we've all done our job well to prevent rigging and everything. So I expect a fair contest.
At some point of the campaign, it got a bit hotter and tighter. After these polls, if you emerge as victorious or otherwise, what is the assurance that the party would be able to come back together, form a unified front, and then go into battle in 2028?
I don't think it's an issue because we're all going to come together as one party and work. So there shouldn't be a problem at all. And you should, as for contest, you should expect that sometimes it gets very tough and certain words are used which are not palatable, but hey, you have to take it as it is. And that doesn't mean you should go out of the party. So I hope if I'm the winner, I will be able to bring the party together.
Some delegates are done voting, others are yet to. What would be your message, particularly to those who are yet to hit the voting centers?
Well, all I'll say, they should vote number one. With what I've seen here, I hope it's everywhere. So far, so good. Yeah.
Yesterday, I did speak to the team in Autu Senya East. They were raising some concerns about the manner in which the voter roll has been put together. Have you had any feedback from them? Has those challenges been resolved yet?
So far, I'm not aware of what you're saying, but I'll cross-check and see. I don't expect any violence. I mean, if you look at the number of police here and everything, yeah, we're praying. We're praying.
Thank you very much, and we wish you well.
Okay.
In your short, Kennedyagyapong speaking to our correspondent, Akwesi, a name after which he just went straight into the car, presumably to tour other places. He raises some important.
All right, so Ebusia.
Kennedy are winning election, no hands down. I saw Dr. Bawumia take it. Bawumia will not lead the New Patriotic Party.
This is the provisional national election results. Mamuche will say, Ira Kennedyagyapong 46,554, and Dr. Brian the Champon. She said, "Oh wow, so close to Kennedyagyapong, but anyway, 36,303, and Ira Dr. Bawumia 110,643, and Dr. Yao Ose Educhum 2,999, and Kwabenya Ej. Yeah, the man ought to be camera for what you see. Kwabena AJ, sorry, Japan 402. Yeah, Semu Ebusia. And Yanko El Bernard, still. Or the still have some apologies, really. The commission, who sent you? Who said? Ogusu already apologies. All right, software kwa Shenkom, ama Kennedyagyapong ama alokia to the soon. Osa chim wa ha said yen. Still. Osi our accountability still our accountability. Meba. Into Onodo James say accountability statement, no. Osi following my recent public apology concerning the prophetic declaration I made about the new Patriotic Party presidential primaries. I have in humility and accountability chosen to take short and international pause from making public prophetic declaration, particularly those related to national and political matters. Apartment ko baby akosua se nyankopon na enemo kasa yesrewa enko baby a okoi because just say we hear more prophecies. Our Ghana, my own jai. Moye be say na amfa continue. Ono aso eba down or say we say we jai but pause na wa pause. By ento aso. Also in the same spirit of responsibility, I have also decided to step back for a reason from public teachings. Why do you want to step back? Now, okay, there's a prophecy now for continue with your public teachings name. Well, ento aso. Also, public teachings, preaching, and pulpit ministry. This is deliberate and voluntary step to allow to reflection, prayer, counsel, and strengthening of accountability in how prophetic revelation are received, interpreted, and communicated. Intinanke was say won't take a break long time answer because you guys are talking about nyame. Na nyame so twantron kan asem emfeli. That is you guys, God, Nyankopon. Bibini no question the belief pe. Hey, we are some. Hey, now hey, ono so enipa. No enipa na ono sa de we oba. Okay, ono no enipa. Nti okan e na fa yanka. Obeti papa. Na nkofo kneel down. I say, I'm not stepping away from my calling, from ministry altogether. I'm not stepping away from my calling or from ministry altogether. I remain committed to personal prayer, study, and quiet pastoral responsibilities, while internationally realigning myself in growth, integrity, and discernment. I value the trust of people I serve, and I do not take it lightly. I sincerely appreciate your prayers, patience, and understanding during this season. Anyway, Nyankopon na it was like the thing they funny me. Na mutimi gina podium ho dia kokudro shem kom. Na sa amfa pe na dani problem. Adena mubi mu yesa. This is too much, man. Mobe gina podium wo dia kudro kasa. Nyankopon aye mi say, Nyankopon kan say, Nyankopon kan say no e na o say na be si. Who say obi otena mokola dwem. Aye yeda every day sikafo. Wa hwe bibia ya mo hye nkomode ko. Bibia nkwan wo. E fa yanka. Hey. Can we get back as that was sorry, queens? What you say? Yeah, moo in for no more. Almost more church members or more brepa. Honestly, or more brepa, I was some more them. Show me home come. PSC. Now you go to here at Kennedy-Agyapong, Or see, the worst has happened. Or see, according to Kennedy-Agyapong, see, Kennedy-Agyapong conceded defeat in the NPP presidential primaries. Following early projection that placed Dr. Bawumia in a commanding lead. Yeah,
I want to take this opportunity to thank Team Ken for the wonderful work you've done. I mean, we all admit we work hard, but God's time is the best. He knows what is good for us. I know most of you are dejected. You have to keep your spirit up because once we have life, we have everything. So don't be dejected. And the advice I give is, I have taken it coolly because in politics, you can win, you can lose. Anytime I speak to you guys and tell you, we can win, we can lose. You say, oh, win, win. But I'm a veteran politician, so I know. I've gone through several defeats, and therefore I cushioned myself and expected the worst. And the worst has happened. But the worst doesn't mean that is the end of life. So keep faith alive. And be happy with the outcome. Who knows what will happen tomorrow? So I'm pleading with all of you not to do anything we have to stay calm. We believe in the party. The delegates have spoken. We have to take it. That's the advice I want to give all of us. We don't know what is in store for us tomorrow. So especially Team Ken, the good work that you've done, I want to show my appreciation. And at an appropriate time, we'll meet and dine together. What I want to say again is that do not use this against anybody in the party. Once they have decided, let's all come together as party members and work together. You should all relax. You should all relax. I know we have 3 years to go. Who knows what will happen? So I want you to be patient. Don't say that no can, no vote. So if it had been kept, what would other contestants, supporters have said? Oh, yes. So no can, no vote should be out. Let's come together as one people. And at an appropriate time, you see how things unfold. Don't worry. God will take care of you. Okay. God will take care of you. He knows today. I want to take this opportunity to thank Team Ken for the wonderful work.
All right, Ntiabushia. Era Kennedyagyapong akasa. Wa concede defeat no. Wa jiatum. Yeah, but one said Ken the Crawford the Ogba one wonderful. Our best of jiatum sir. I would say no Ken no vote. And all this say what about so no winning here. But then you know what? We be keke na former Adansi Asokwa MP said there. Hey, you go to
Therefore, it's all food relationship. We go deep down. The reason why he has adopted me as his brother is because of the extraordinary amount of help that I have bestowed on him, which I am not going to give details of. Now, one afternoon, I mean, you don't want to know this story. Well, sometimes Ken just tells me when he hasn't seen me for some time. He just cries out. Now, so what my few say, oh, you're bad. I want my few say, and I said, the girlfriend, I want my few say, where are you? Now, then I explain where I am, and then we'll meet and we'll have our discussions. On this particular day, sometime in August, I was sitting right at my desk in my office when Ken calls me. Where are you? I said in my office. So I replicate this and explain that where have you been? I've also looking for you for 3 days. I haven't found you. He said to me, he went to somewhere in the Volta region and he's on his way and he's whatever. Okay. So he makes a complaint about Ampretum, the MP from our fault. We've been my twin brother in our London days up to from the early 80s up to now. Complain about him about something that had happened in my home. That didn't seem to be true. That matter had gone viral. It is this so-called Aduwa which ended up with all the name callings that he kept, he piled on Dr. Bawumia. That Apetum had said this and that. I told him, no, that matter is gone viral. You spoke to some people, you were in black, it's gone viral. We all watched it. So it couldn't have been Apetum. In any event, I would talk this matter over with Apetum. And then you listen to this and carefully. You guys who are interested in my relationships and why it's broken down, for me irretrievably. Listen to this. I had been given some information related to Ken himself. I thought it was important that I mention it to him. So I said to Ken that actually I've also been looking for you because there's this matter I want to bring to your attention. God is my witness. This is all I said. Ken insulted me as if he had gone mad, as if he had gone bonkers. He said whatever he wanted to say to me, and I'm telling you, the wife that I mentioned was crying in the car. She was shouting at him, "Damn, this is Auntie Katie you are talking to. What is the matter?" He called you, you called him, and then explained something to him. He said he wanted to explain something. He hasn't even spoken, you are insulting him. What?
It's a Hannah man for Cassette that we want Sanya. Kennedyagyapong Lucy Yellow, Baba Tika, Katie Amon. I don't know.
Has it done to you? This is your brother. What has it done to you? It went on and on. Chrissy was crying. I was crying. I mean, what could I have done to Ken for him to do this sort of thing today? He is the person I would just simply relate to. Whatever the issue, I go to Ken and it is sorted out. They tell me I went to his house at 5 o'clock in the morning. I go to Ken's house anytime I have to go if there's an issue. Cabinet, if there's any issue with Ken that is creating problems for everybody in Ghana, I am the person to go to Ken. I didn't deserve what he did to me. You know what someone said? One of the people in his campaign that day who was in his car called out separately and said to me, "You do not know me. My name is this and that. I would spare the person with flashes. I wouldn't mention his name. We don't know what is it, but we suspect that somebody must have sent your brother somewhere. His mind is going a way that nobody expected." That was it. And so we agreed, the wife, the people around who were still talking to me, that I would be all right. But he had been going on about this Muslim thing. In private, he had told me that if you were Muslim, you cannot be a president in Ghana. I told him he was talking nonsense. Keep this between the two of us. You go out and you talk nonsense like that, there will be a problem. You know I'm a Muslim. Do you people know I'm a Muslim? I go and follow Ken for him to spread the message that as a Muslim you become a president. You think I'm mad? Apart from his money, what has distinguished me from Kennedyagyapong? If he could be president, you think I can be president? Tell me, I can be president, Ken can be president. And you expect me to go and follow him and send a campaign to Muslims that we Muslims, we cannot be president. Is that what you are expecting me to do? And then he goes, relationship with Kennedyagyapong.
Hey, indicate here what another one can you worry? Get here what another one can say, when you know, I feel now, okay, can say, hey, Pierce said that Katie Amon crying. I wish to see his face. Katie Amon also. Was any wife is, not the Susan. Hey, everyone, all right, so jubilation said as NPP headquarters, supporters of Dr. Bawumia. Early, okay, so yeah, you share jubilation. No copyright, maybe. You call Honorable Amwako, Frank Amwako, Dr. Frank Amwako Akache. Na chese wa the update bi aba osisi ya na gusu amu update e biom o say EC chairman Jane Mensah, all stakeholders for successful conduct for the MPP.
We like to congratulate our staff, our regional staff directors.
No, I'm Yanko Frank Amwako, Dr. Frank Amwako Braha. She said, "Why new update?" I say, "NDC for do not have some more joining." I say, "If you don't," I say, "Well, I say then, Katie Amon also." I say, "If you don't vote for Ken or Brian because they are NDC, don't worry. Napo will do the job for you. Sorry, do the job for us." I say, "If you didn't vote for Ken or Brian because they are NDC, don't worry, Napo will do the job for us." Oh, really? I said, Napo will do the job for us. We trust him. Okay, no problem. I said, okay, all right. I say, if 61 produce, I say, if 61 produce 38.2%, what will 56 produce find X. Yeah, because you say Kennedy Japan supporters. You go over use anymore. Hey, Bobo. Now you really comment to the West Racer. Or see if 61 because that was 2003 and 61 or the BT we are Kennedy Japan. And on your 38.2%. What will 56 produce? Find X. All right. The X in the NPP for Guasie. Or say, Minister, way you talk like your face. Hey, personal attack. Hey, sir. Yo. Hope Sinado say X equal to 28. This is coming from Honorable Hopsi Yauvi Adoye. Or say X equal to 28. Just say from 38 in a bathroom crowd. Or say, doctor, please, I'm officially back to resume my violence position. Okay. That is coming from Obapa Chiki. Lookman said 56 will produce 28. Therefore, X is equal to 28. Coming 2028. Only 28% will vote for him. Sorry. Or say Ghana first. 38. I'm out for a year equation in your maybe how. Obisu said then, okay, 38 to any then 6 or 56x, find the rate per unit. So if less more divide 38 to divided by 61 equal to 0.63 multiply by 56. 56 x minus 0.63 equal to 35. 07. So X equal to 35. Hey, I'm out for here, Nyama. And if you ask yourself who is gonna compete with him, is it gonna be Asirun Ketia? Just say Eba and Lokia to NDC Force. But I want to say, make us say every good governance be an government, no, or qua because of unyuma pa we no credit, no. Ebema. Any obi obaba be contested e ma NDC Frankatuni no ana MPP kra na uja wechi ya emma sa candidate no onko stress mu too much onko brem too much na ntina yese mo ba mu ya ade a ebema party no integrity be remain 100%. Na me yaso so bu be ba bonto be ka che be say NDC be say we need you. Looking at NDC in the performance now. I don't need so I catch and say NDC the best we need you. And the two argument. What you say? Who catch and say NDC we win? I make catch say yes. Because yeah, compared to the previous government, this is crowd. What you say? Even if NDC bring a goat, we join to make sure the goat wins. Charlie, comment section was savage. Just say, oh, they are being good. In some of the Canadian no didn't. Just say, Kennedy Japan supporters even say NDC put their punching bar or move back come one boom to make sure say a punching where they be winning. Okay, well, Ebushia, I think say Enti asie aye juma Kennedy Japan agia to mu say wa concede defeat no. Enti wagia to enye ntokwa so far Kennedy Japan pa they wouldn't san come to bomb. But Katie Hammond definitely Kennedy Japan will respond or be responding to you. What you say and as of for now ma shisha san come no. From Eneko, Pacho, we be follow and now we share video where so mobile bonting be KBBA. Don't forget, say, who this video no be send me. Please, I need that video seriously. As of na mode, she say, Musi nyankupo ya chiremo. Say Kennedy Japan be winning and then papa nensa si form no. Hey, minim ne mba be kabi mo. Sisi amobe den. And then because back the apology about the better say the other side no so only the apology because me person be body money mu dada Some be render apologies are no problem. We did. As the PS say absolutely correct. Even though I have some issues with Mahama over my dead body for NPP again. PS, I mean, the thing is, whether Mahama knew or knew, I don't need support to tell me. Say Mahama best say we need you. Me here suffer so be catch them. It we suffer now with the general election. You better dey be so we baba. We see me who Nyankopon yi akyere me. O yi me die. O yi kyere me say NDC afa. And NDC san dan no bio. And who say Bawumia NPP afa. We no go listen. Why sad enough that I'm pro so. My church members say bre. Mu embo. Na mo dwane mo jump from the church sorry then na fi de mo tie se kuku damfo a chese bebia srade wo bebia nkwan wo nya nkwan wo ho na ya mo hye nkomde ko bebia nkwan wo ho na ya mo hye nkomde ko yafo de ehu hwemfa mo esikafo na mo chese mo rade nyankopon Francisca see Ken Francisca said Ken need to back up from this thing called politics and presidential elections and focus on his business. It will help him very well because he's not going to win till he's saying goodbye to the world. Also, they told us, so Francis Kademe said, Bawumia can board the plane, but when it landed, we will see how he will go out from the plane. And only according to you, mama, Francisca Suche say Bawumia dear, on focusing on his business. Now, Onya say, you know what? I don't know who back ako shisha sa nyoma we mo. What you say? Politics mwano. Okay, PS. Let me call you back. Yes, Remwa. Asofo na mukuku apa no. Yes, Remo. Or see, NPP decide EC to declare Bawumia as the flag bearer. Like, yeah. Good say, ghanaparliament, what you say so simple, sir. Like, on one part, share. It as of no, please. Bakwa babe pacho, El Bernard, ababe pacho. It's your own ababe pacho already there. Or babe render apologies. It's wababe pacho already there. Nia, moi karo mo trendy. PS.
What you mean?
Me too, na bibia boko there.
Boko.
Asofo na omo hye nkom say kennedyagyapong beba no.
Sir, I don't even have to disturb this comment. I'm rubbish, you know. Stupid man. I'm Bernardo from Fosaro. Look at how they are reading.
Oh, bawa pacho, who ni mobo. Look at this. It's too much. It's too much.
Did God and made God like a human being and fool with God. These scammers, these fraudsters, I'm robbers. Criminal, devil incarnate. You know, it's like, is it God? Which God are they talking about?
Me going.
Which God are these criminals, these fraudsters, these animals? Which God of God are they talking about? Invisible God, omnipresent,
His Excellency, it is the same engine.
I wonder.
You manipulate God. Which can manipulate omnipresent? There's an infama. Omniscient. Mau Osobolisa. Who become manipulating?
Serious.
Failures. Akronfo. You for business to your well, who's have failures when you are this kind of thing. I'm some moment in your winner, a fairly now, that's an attachment 19. Oh, and Yakuba so many.
That's Sisiana about Sisiana also or break and or break or DM. Like seriously. Like seriously. Nah. And what is the apologies for? Oh, patch or prophecy? Like
the nature.
Oma limiting Yankupon. Very sad. Very, very sad.
Disappointed.
Ah.
You understand? How can you know and instead of a human being, move back like common sense. How can God work like this? An omniscient God, an invisible God. You are too full of yet to me ever who said how they even survive. Things that we cannot imagine with our mind. How human creation and Nipa da sene nti ase. Onipa da sene abuwa bi trika so no onim Yakupon onim sa Yakupon adwi. Na Yakupon no onu tiri manipulate God. Na Yakupon ma prophecy no na snagin. Na wo Yakupon what is very disappointed. No holiday. Yakupon go break. Na Yakupon apologize. Munipa da sene anatu who to amunku anase. And then you issue statement prophetic. Prophetic fool my ass. Fucking ass prophetic what?
Just say Ubekone ni dabi oni church members no be any wa onya enkomshana. Like sometimes that is the question I keep asking.
Everyone. How to make Ghana better? How to bring invention?
Politics, any do prophecies.
Produce a toothpick. That they are useless God. That they are fake God.
Now say Unyanku boy yachre wa na wa babontin say who apologize. Like seriously.
A church, a business church operators. All you fucking one man a business church operators, you're fucking God, you know. Until you're fucking fake God, you know. He can't produce anything. He cannot give you any prophecy. Go into your fucking prophetic and create anything for the country. Say a trainee, engineering, technology, innovation.
That's all.
Useless fucking prophetic
politicians in
invention, how to make life better for that life. Even your own church members, some fake God now. We fake pastors and fake God that we're creating. Oh, no, to me, I'm prophecy. No, oh, to me, I'm prophecy. I'm my brother. But prophecy, and Mamma, and Mamu no one to do the companies. I'm not to create anything that will make life of a human being any better. Now your fake pastor and your fake pastor is God. They don't go into the prophetic to bring any invention, to give you any invention, any technology to make life better for the ordinary. But baby and say and no baby woo and I said say and I saw some family and bro. What kind of life is this? What kind of manipulation is this? And or something until we find human being. I mean make a human being a board leader, a principal leader to clean this charlatans. To clean this waste, this garbage. They hide behind Bible and Christianity to delude, distort, to steal, to extort from the weak-minded. No, we have a long way to go. because Kasemo Mediwo, NPP for election week. Look how they all slow down. Making mockery of a God who is invisible. All power. Innocent. And you need to start to me being a critic, show me assassin. They make mockery of their God. These dubious failures who have no other option than to see using the Bible as an easy target to extort, to delude, to steal. Now, you need to be a cleaning system. Where are we going? I have a friend who just came from Ghana just yesterday. What's the son of me? If I crime bill, I say, what's it? Is it La Paz or is it the churches and countless churches in the war manager?
You see, at the we factory for you, Bibli, Adani business.
And you have sometimes we find it hard to be an NDC, but you find Mahama sitting down doing it. You have this nonsense, this mayhem, this cancer going on in the country. Then you see what software almost at 31st or Jami Road, what kind of nonsense is this going on?
But you know the funny thing. What shall go say the apology statement? Like that is the funny video. What shall go? I mean, I was a patcho. So credibility now. You want to back off? Oh no, Charlie.
God go holiday. Now the only car holiday. Or take a break.
So I beg, don't go. Come and explain to us better. So also, yes, I say the Guasiaba. It's your backy of Kaka.
These people are manipulated, they don't know any God. And they have their own fake God. And your God that represents the creator of the universe. They have no God.
Like seriously.
And then they have their own fake God. Because how can you manipulate God? How can the omnipotent God or don't know what to do? How can you even know the mind of the creator of the universe?
Yeah,
the Alpha and the Omega. How can you know the mind of that God? How can you manipulate that God? How can that God say something and come back and say, I'm sorry, and then that God will shy and go into hiding? And God rendering apology. How is this possible? Unless you create your own fake God and manipulate that God, who that God fails. Because so far as with that Alpha and Omega that we all don't know, I don't think that God fails. Nobody knows the man of that mystery. God is a mystery. God is mystery to mankind. Yet you have these criminals who have been allowed and encouraged by a leading government to manipulate people. Nothing is happening. There must be self-control. There must be a system.
P.S. Once one thing is I see freedom of worship. And only at the end, you say some run a banana.
Freedom of worship and our legislation one agree here.
This is what is saying. You have that freedom
to manipulate and fool around. You understand? Dispositional. It doesn't mean that you all just go about and be fool around. There must be standard. Shouldn't there be criteria?
There should be, but I don't know why I move. They haven't put measures in place.
Your freedom ends where somebody says begin. So, what you can say with your freedom speech, so you can say anything. And then I'm say even cyber internet and civil court, put.
But say at least you can't cry. On say Oba Bonti HM says, "Sir, Dump prophecies in here kick on." Who be a farmer the Christian BBB. But we shouldn't. But still,
but still, what did they restore that?
Into one say,
we are not living under your friend is saying a religious guidance government. You know, school. I brought you here for the
Well, say Obuko school kakana that they want to take advantage over the gullible.
The superstition yes to do to say Jimmy and I hear Namunina and Penfuina Maba Bruchia, Mobonso,
The gullible ones.
if you are not president, and I saw them. Where Mahama, where have you seen that? You come to England, have you ever seen any president, any leader in any of this advanced country going to this criminal woman, self-acclaimed business, church business operators? Have you ever seen any of president doing that? No.
One man church.
This is not minister. They don't have belief. They don't if they have their own software, in their quiet, in their private, they do their prayers and do their meditation and everything. You don't have belief. Every human being has some belief. But you have to maintain some decorum, exercise some restraint. Make sure that nipa that's no ebetwin Yakupon ewo ho ba Yakupon on critically Yakupon and toothpick. Yakupon and Pamata, Yakupon and building, hospitals. It's human being. So you have to make sure that the people are thinking, more of thinking progressively, innovatively, how to think, how to improve themselves in order to matter to society, to matter to mankind, to add value to themselves and to society. This is how leaders encourage their citizens. But not to say, sorry, and then because if you're a leader and you are demonstrating publicly, now I'm showing them, now so for the how would others think? Don't think so. And sorry, or president. This is what the signal you are giving to the weak-minded ones. That is not the way it is. Who shall come as if they will tell you hard work, investment, they will teach you the practical things to do. But if you now you as a leader who demonstrated this, baby, allow these non-charlatan criminals, thieves, one-man business church operators to infest the country. Every nooks and creeps. What are you telling us? What are you telling the weak-minded, the friend said, the poor, the illiterate, these anti-clockwise functioning brains? How are you reinforcing their belief in this thing? This is the problem we are facing. And until we find a leader who will stamp the authority, bring some sanity, control. These are soft one-man business church operators. Clean them out. Put some standard that they need to meet. Otherwise, just a better West. Because we should those days now, the Orthodox churches, the Pentecost presidency for you don't see all this nonsense. All of a sudden, when criminals, hardcore criminals, armed robbers, but who never Bible. No, and they have this brain to scam, to swindle, to scheme, to lie. Say Yakupon Bay Yakupo. Where can some Kwasafu and Papa with Bernardo sit there when you have animals who cannot think, who say follow them. And they will have some foolish bogus excuse to justify why they follow them instead of thinking practice. Yakupon no timida. Yakupon no tinikasa or Timidano. Yakupon no break. Yakupon na etimi catch the basse. Say na ambasho. No, just there's not God doesn't work that way. But you have this weak, feeble-minded, illiteracy, poverty, ignorance. And you see this side, where crap for when you go and say you can't. You no mugu.
Yes, Lady Bawumia, before you read.
So this thing is unfortunate, and Kennedy I'm disappointed that
on one part.
I'm not NPP, but as so to say, he would be a more disciplined candidate. He will bring some sanity and order to the NPP because at the moment NPP will move there. In fact, even though I criticize, your friend is saying, even though I criticize, Samuel,
yeah.
Even though I criticize Mahama NDC, Mahama Star, I like him, I love him, I campaign as you know for him. But in Yaman Kitikisi, I can't just stand it. Even though that said, Sami, I cannot even think how I can even vote for any person in this crop of criminals, Adukru and NPP. Now, I don't see who. One clean, maybe one or two of them. There's one MP guy, a very decent man, which I think few one or two of them. But I'm just making a general statement. This rigging, they rigged it a long time. They are expert in thievery. They can devise strategy to steal. NDP. Some bottom-up approach will be mechanism they rigged the election long time. Last 3 years they did it for Bawumia. And you have the crop, this executive, this criminal cartel. They've been Akufuado, EDBC Honwa, or Mufati Bawumia. The same crop of criminal cartels na Niguo. Instead of somebody voting, changing the executive so that they can have a neutral system. They will. This criminal cartel who fought, who put in the structures to steal for Bawumia, these same criminal cartels, these manipulative scams, they were still the same people in power, in post. So how do you think that they will make a structure better when they're the same people who promoted Bawumia, who did everything to make sure that Bawumia became the leader of the party? How can anybody believe that they will do anything different? No, they were not going to do anything differently. So they find every miss, every shenanigan, every strategy, every technique, just anything dubious strategy to make sure that Bawumia remain. And that's why they use a bottom-up approach, all this sort of thing. It's nonsense. So maybe at the beginning, they've rigged it already. And then this is the assistant or delegate. I don't really know. What delegate if you see what happened this time on the day of election, we can say you who be too much do pocket of some of the MPP including the delegates, most of them they are not very fair. Only few of them are fair-minded. But when it is for them, they will never accept it.
Na KTM na o suru. I'm going to say
something very, very controversial. Controversial. I mean, people wouldn't agree with that. I don't want to say it, but you see, England have anyway, if you see who's a Ghana hobby breed, but as potential something that disturbs me. If you see the Islamic extremism, England here now, we are fighting Islamism. If we see the revolution going on now in Iran against Islam, and if you come to Germany, France, you just ask somebody who is in Europe, and even in America, the Islamization of the West and our civilization is a danger to us. Look at even Wangasakra, Nigeria, Boko Haram. Look at the area where Islam are Jaffa. So, Kennedy said, to have a Islamic leader in a Christian country, to me, it's a problem. It's a big issue. It's a big issue for me. I mean, I'm not, what do you call it, against Islam per se, but there are some of your values. Some of your ideology, it's more like a political. How about there are so many religions who are Sikh, Nasifu, Hindu, everything. But they'll be maintaining anyway. But you always have problem with Islam who try to look at what even happened recently, challenging a Christian school, so they want to. That is what they do. If you give them 1 inch, they want to take more. Who call Christian school? We have in Ghana for many, many years. We were Islamic school. Who call Christians who you do what they do. But all of a sudden, you are trying to tell the Christian school to do what you want. But that's the Christian school, and they are promoting their values there. And that is problem we are facing in England today. London, go to East London, go to WhatsApp, go to the president. You see how these people. So, we are mosque to our money for the city to Quim. When they have mosques all over the place because the churches are closing down and they are taking over the churches and they are promulgating their thing. Now they even want to be doing that morning call. But they are in a Christian country. They know the values. They know, but because the people are, friendly, they are taking and they want to promote and impose their values. But these are the same people who ran away from that dictatorial and those they come to a liberal country with all the freedom. Now they want to impose those values. As I'm talking to you now, some of them are calling for Sharia law in England. So Kennedy
okay, completely on.
Agree. But sir, also say they say KTL so soon as if for no. I mean, I say KTL who did it just say this is
that's all the zoo. I know you're doing that.
So I don't know why this time I want out. That means
that way.
So it's a time for them to celebrate.
Politicians and common enemy fight.
Japan lost, but I think I don't know. He said what he's going to think and to what next. I don't say he can't beat the NDC because I mean let's be real here.
Sure. Charlie, Mama, do me so trying to achieve but yet comparing on the performance to the previous government. Honestly speaking, no credit about
NPP to Mahama.
No.
Which of the babies with sharp teeth in NDC can Bawumia stand? Why can they?
Tough way the award
NDC boys who can use whatever.
And I would have fun to say era Mama and standing you my own. The way our all party in Siciano. Very difficult. Once we like elect to as a government now, but making sure so be a dimpa maintaining party the integrity. What you say, which is very very important. Now when Jack sad no ho na kwa na adane twa ka bi adane twa sorry twa e party no. Oh.
Party basa mankasa to structure kumkum nipa basa everything. You don't follow any democratic principle, no democratic structures. Country basa.
Now, Pierre, do you need a prophet to tell you say NDC be winning you?
Oh, prophet who can they stand? The babies which are NDC candidate I mean, unless they say this is dear mama to me, it is a country visa, and I don't see how. And you look at the discipline in this.
Yeah.
Look at the discipline.
So
look
far.
at even the rules from there, but it says anybody who understands you need to resign your position and make sure this discipline, principles, are also be ultimate. So and that is how I run a party. You don't party notice everybody just do anything anyhow. Manipulate people, selfish interest, greed. You can't run a party like that. MCV Kote, the General Secretary is doing amazing. And this is the type of leadership we want. Because if the party is weak and, people are manipulating, stealing, and the party is not able to discipline their members, then the country suffers. And that is what we saw under Akufo-Addo administration, where there's no discipline in the party, and that reflected in how they run the economy. Everything was in a mess. As I said, about me or whoever they're going to present there, I wasn't bothered. As I said, Kennedy-Agyapong at least would have stabilized their party, but not to win. Now, when I NDC, the way Mahama is going, I mean, he's like a saint. Everybody can talk now. There's everything. Country is stabilized, structured.
But only say where the division can say about NDC party. No, I'm telling you, because here is the case. The Japan the supporters no. Now OT NPP party. No, NPP party. No. Akwa to say Odo mo ma Kennedy Japan ti sisi asa omu ntimi nko ye so omu kwa fake love to ye Bawumia. So definitely most of them are shifting to NDC.
The problem now the delegates I mean that delegate system is so undemocratic and I don't know why. How some group of criminals that you can influence will go and choose a leader for people. I don't really understand it. So I mean the fact is on the street they are calling for ghanadyapong. But these
street also calling for ghanadyapong. I don't know why.
The street will never vote for NPP and that is the thing.
And the problem now, that analysis
and that is a problem.
Delegate ni die yana yesi fear delegate but grassroots to know grassroots they said there be almost ghanadyapong.
And the anger for Bawumia grew on the streets. It is street leader they hate for Bawumia there. I saw to you, and that is what you see at the common
Omo Kasawe said no, they are not satisfied. Like Omo Pesa and Kambu.
It's a done deal. They will never change them on. Ghanadyapong, the Omo fans are die-hard fan. And the streets, they are die-hard fan. So for these street guys to be convinced, so I mean, we wait to see. I don't see how. That's going to be all mountain to climb. Because they hate Bawumia with passion. We didn't know about Bawumia. That is the bottom line.
Okay.
So as for the delegates, how many are they? How many are they?
Grassroots no vote no.
Exactly. So the party I think the MPP need to collapse. So they are CPP as if we are this party need to collapse. Don't go for maybe
Alan Kashwa bro. I don't see another topic.
Because this MPP we mum there. Dr. Weber said the leadership near fake in grammar for there's nothing you tell them that they will take in good faith. They are just what they want to do, what they want Bawumia to believe them to do. Bawumia can never win. Political play mantle. The man who says something to them, what can Bawumia do? Bawumia can never ever win any presidential way of Ghana, Christian country.
Rebecca said, "Oh yeah, tribal attack."
I'm not being. What is it called? There's a term for it.
Sorry, religious attack was a day.
But I know them. I am an activist about this Christian Islamic problem because what is happening in England and happening around our northern African Islamic world, we cannot overlook that. It's a miss in Ghana may not be a problem, but I can never accept that. Ghana is a Christian. Now, if you think that you're a Christian, you criticize our leaders, fake as if which I've said it on. If you think that is bad, try Sharia law. Try, because they don't have some good values, but and I've not seen Bawumia demonstrated that, but the possibility, so anything is possible because what we see, how they are going, how their political ideology, to overcome nation and implement their system and everything. All this is something. Even Islam from NDC, but I have a problem with that. That's my opinion because of all that I've seen here, the difficult, the challenge, the fight, the battle that is going on here. I'm not saying they are bad people, but they want to interfere with the Christian value, they want to dominate it and implement their own way of life so that we all. I say, that is the ideology, and I have a problem with that. So even with the NDC, I'm not going to vote for any person like that. I have no hate for them. They are my friends, but I think, you know, if you want to do that thing, go to that nation and practice that. If you are in a Christian person, value we want to promote our values, you know. Almost started preaching Jesus. Strangely enough, because they realize that if they don't promote their religion, then something would take over. And every Western civilization, our democratic principles, our court system, all of this law and our societal values and everything is based on a Christian value, Christian principle. And if we don't uphold those values, then we have a problem.
Okay, Pierre, Landy Mami, why?
It's unfortunate to say Bawumia friend is saying kennedyagyapong but I think that he should have expected this. Because they planned this long ago from election, almost structures in our civil.
Yes, if you're delegate, today makes it clear to a lot of people.
I don't fear them. I don't fear them because they are corrupt. They are corrupt. Maybe I don't. One by Jews they will deceive you. But I don't. The Bawumia. Kennedyagyapong, they feel on your presented material in terms of gentlemanliness and you know
the previous utterance.
And Kennedy, they feel so very you know, so unpredictable and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
But on the street, it was something that I like. And me like this, I like some of his characteristics, his charisma. Because I see a bit of rollers in him, and we need that kind of leader characteristics in even in NDC. If I'm going to vote for somebody, make sure I see a bit of Jerry Jordan, rollers, you know, passion, charisma, the way he talks vociferously. You know, I see that here, and that's what we want. We don't want a timid, we want people who can stamp their authority. I say, no, this is wrong. Call it and say it as it is. You know, some people didn't like it, but of course, general people will say that because that's what brings discipline, brings some fear into the system.
All right, thank you. Response to this like prophecies now are feeling. I know definitely they will come and react. They will find means and ways to.
Your fake God that you've created, now you are disgracing everything. Now when you go on holiday, when you go on affair, when you go on no politics, no God created us. We asked him where we came from, where we're gonna go, where we die. Nobody has any proof except they say, Yababa to say book be say any gushu.
All right.
So you only say human being and I started to say aeroplane. So every system is built by human being. So how can God say elections say but you see that? But people go and kill and let's say perform go kill.
Funny enough. Bye. Yes, yeah, so yes, they were hitting rough. I Tebusha and that there's a era Bawumia Naija. You know, as a Frankatuni Edema NPP party 2028. And now, first time I'll show you about more the answer by subscribing to the channel and clicking the bell notification icon. So, that's click your dome so please. We'll share more Facebook so I'll bet me a follow page, you know. Background page.